Hey everyone, I have a new process video. I had these two really cute pictures of my son who stole my ice cream sandwich and ate a lot of it. And he's just looking so happy with himself. He was almost 1.5, and it was like the first time he actually had ice cream that way. And so I just really, really enjoyed the face that he made and how happy he was about the whole thing. So I chose this paper, and it was just kind of overwhelming. So I toned it down with some white paint. But I decided to keep it because it was a pattern that I really liked, and I really liked the colors too. So I'm just taking some of the white paint off with a paper towel, and I let it dry. So I'm trying to figure out what it is that I want this layout to say, or how I want it to look. And I know that I want these two pictures next to each other. I know that I want this title, and then there's an acetate piece of an ice cream cone that I want to include in there too. And I really want that round piece there because the pictures are so square. I think they need something to round them out. So I thought about having it all on a strip, like horizontally across the page. But I think that I would have a little more room for embellishment if I spread it out and put the title off to the side a little bit. So that's what I end up going with. I need some room to put that ice cream cone, and I don't want to put the gold on gold together. So yeah, I'm gonna put that off to the side. That way I can have a little more room to spread my embellishment around. I have these like giant embellishments from an older Maggie Holmes collection. I think it's called Confetti or something. And I really like them, but I find them a little hard to use because they're so big, and most of them are vellum or acetate. But they worked out perfectly for this. I also have this little wooden ice cream cone that I got from one of my Emma Jewel crafts boxes. And I'm putting this little sticker that says, "You can't stop me now," because I really don't think we're going to be able to keep him off our ice cream from now on. He just knows what it is now. So I'm putting this little wood veneer here. And I want the frames to be next to each other. And so that makes I want them kind of layered. So I'm going to put this piece of foam in the back of this one so that black and white frame can rest nicely on the wooden frame. I accidentally put the foam over to the side too much, so I'm gonna have to peel it up and cut off some of it so that the black and white frame sits nicely on top of that wooden frame. And I really like using these Fiskars non-stick scissors for stuff like that. Stuff where I accidentally had already put adhesive on there, or stickers that I want to cut in half, because then my scissors don't get all gummed up. And it works so well. Acetate and vellum are always kind of challenging to stick down. So I'm just using my ATG on the part that's going to be layered behind the photo. And then for these other ones, I want to use I have these tiny staples. They're like a bright blue, and I thought it would just bring a tiny bit of contrast with everything. So that's what I'm using to adhere those two stars together. And I really wanted this doily because it adds some nice softness and roundness to a layout that I think is a little sharp. It has a lot of edges. So I'm just working out where I can add the doily. So I decided to add a little bit here behind the title, and the one that's up there, I wasn't completely happy with it on the side, so I'm gonna move it to the top. And here I'm adding some more staples on the heart. I really felt like I needed something there on the left side of the title, and I wasn't sure what I was gonna put there. Okay, I like the doily way better here. And I still want to add this gold one. So I'm just gonna overlap it here. I like that it adds a really nice, subtle, soft detail. So for this one, I'm just gonna cut it to size, and I'm just gonna add adhesive on the edges and maybe the middle there that's gonna be covered up by the S. And I'm gonna try and find something else to put there on the left side of the title because I still feel like it needed something there. It was kind of empty. I think because it has that empty space, it makes your eye go there and rest there where there's not much to look at and there's nothing to guide you out of that place into the next part of the layout. So the gold on vellum kind of helps hide the adhesive. So when I stuck this down, I couldn't really see the adhesive behind the words. So that was a nice surprise. Okay, so now I'm putting this heart there, and I think that I'm gonna have to add a couple more little hearts here and there to complete it. And I want to add some, I have my Tim Holtz snarky sayings. They're like sticker strips of phrases and words, and I have the snarky version is my favorite, and I just knew that I had to find something for this picture because it's just so funny. He just totally stole my ice cream. So I found that hay on a Pink Fresh Studio sticker pack, and then this little ice cream from a crepe paper chipboard, and that Love This is from a Dear Lissy 6x12 sticker sheet. So I'm going to play around with adding some little hearts to cover that empty space there that I was complaining about, and you're gonna see how I went ahead and finished that. So I have my little hearts on the left of the title. I added another one next to the teal heart. I added my little snarky sticker that says sorry not sorry, and some more hearts up there too. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.